Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna get my phone.
Alright, well, everyone can hear you now, so I hope you're happy.
How's your Cancer Cup going? I have not tried the Cancer Cup yet. We are getting there. One second.
Oh,
Hello,
actually,
Mesmin. Hello, Mesmin's chat. He's kidnapped me. I'm currently in his basement. Please call the police. Help me, please.
I record from here. You're not
If
down
I,
here.
if I don't, I'm actually at the side of his. I'm chained up. If I don't do what he says, he beats me. I need you to call the cops. Somebody help me, please.
No, that doesn't happen. I swear.
No, it does.
Paul?
Who are you gonna trust? The ambient head or me?
Don't trust Mesmin. He smells.
Yeah.
And he has me chained up in his basement.
Well, this is slanderous. I can sue for libel.
Nuh-uh.
Blue-haired one. You look like Miku on drugs.
Huh?
What do I look like? What do I look like?
Oh,
What do I look like?
I love ketamine.
Oh, someone's asking, do any of you play Megabonk?
Huh?
Explain.
I haven't, but I've seen and read good things about it. It's like a roguelike.
Yeah, I think.
Very silly, very crazy. I haven't played it myself though, but I've watched other people play it.
Mega.
Gasp. I just read the Twitter. It said, Hayami has decided to abandon us and go to a farm upstate.
Huh?
No.
She's gonna get shot.
She can't make it.
In
She
Detroit.
can't make it.
She's in Detroit right now. She's getting shot.
I'm sorry. She
I
went
mean,
to
I
Brazil.
somewhat believe it.
Sorry, guys. Hayami Kurayami of Indie went to Brazil.
I can't believe I haven't followed Mesmin yet. It's so
Yeah, I just saw the notification.
It's so unbelievably age over.
Purple-haired
Am
one.
I a
Are you a Bitmoji?
I am not a Bitmoji.
Oh boy.
What the heck?
Yo, by the way,
Someone in
my
the
moose
people
chat,
comment
if you guys are not watching my stream, you should check it out because I have an Musume sideshow out going on right now.
It's like
Wait, what the
Subway
heck, you do?
Surfers, but on the side where.
Yeah, I don't have any like Minecraft parkour or Subway Surfers, so I just boot up Musume on the side.
Oh my gosh.
Look, it's a free show.
Here, I'm gonna link your stream.
Let me link your stream
look
as
at
well,
me. I'm
actually.
beautiful on the side. Oh my gosh, you really do. This is just straight up Subway Surfers.
I put plenty of work into my streams.
Your stream's beautiful.
Give me a second,
Here,
let
I
me
will
pull
actually
up the
go
live
ahead
control
and
panel.
because everything's great. Oh my gosh, I love Marzensky. I still don't have her. It makes me mad.
Oh yeah, I have. I haven't done a career
too.
with her though yet. I'll need to do a career with her soon.
I'm just thinking, jingle jingle, the back rooms. You love the back rooms.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Give me, let's see.
Jingle.
Alright, I did terribly, but we don't need to pay attention to that.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Hold on.
I'm gonna...
Why is Sensei such a hater?
Jingle, jingle. I can't hear it. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle.
I'm sorry I can't be the
There we
Maimu
go.
Akemi for you. but I don't think I need this slander.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
All right, there we
jingle.
go. I pinned your stream to my stream.
Yay! Okay, there we go. Jingling keys.
Yippee!
I was misinformed. I'm no longer in Mesmin's basement. I'm actually in Maimu Akemi's basement.
There we go. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah, there you go. What?
Oh, I guess I should hold on.
There
I only
we
sent
go.
that to YouTube. Let me send it to Twitch as well.
Kenshiro needs to learn how to joy bait people.
Peak streamer. I'm glad.
Silly bait,
Jingle
joy bait, and silly bait, and
So
and
true.
happy, be kind.
Thank you, Saida.
Okay, there we go.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
All right. Well, Maimu, I assure you have pulled up the notes by now for the first.
yes, I sure have. Now, first, I think we should all introduce ourselves.
Again.
1, 2, 3, not it.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
We didn't introduce yourselves already. Oh,
I don't think
Okay.
we did.
So, well, we did, but like not for my stream.
yeah,
Oh.
joy pilled, silly Max.
Okay, well, I'm Mesmin, your digital ghost host. Although Maimu's the host today. Thank you for inviting me.
Yay.
Yay!
All right, someone else go. I did my part.
You did your fart?
No, my part. You and I both know well.
Okay, I'll go next, I guess. My name's Adria Anthelia. I'm a mermaid, girl failure, VTuber, Bon Live VN. I only stream on Irium. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yay!
Who's next?
I'm Saida. That's it. That's all you need to know about me.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Anyways, I'm Maimu. If you guys don't know me, I'm a mime. I stream on YouTube. I used to be in Bond Live before they took me out in the back of the shed.
Stop!
Before my wife divorced me and left me with the kids, and yeah, it was a very sad story actually.
I think it was Sprocket and then what was it, like Bean Furby?
Should I have mentioned that too? Or...
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
wait a
god.
minute. Hold on.
Oh my hold on. Hold on.
It gets better. I just found another one.
I
Oh my
forgot
god.
about Bean Furby.
What?
This isn't okay. I'm sending this in the chat. I found Bean Furby. I also found Spaghetti Furby.
It's been a long ongoing joke, may not be joke anymore, that me and Maimu have been married ever since we met. And I drew a picture of us getting married. And
Dude,
the
yes.
people the people in the audience was Sprocket, Sarah K. Sarah, and Bean Furby.
Actually, I can't remember. Was Sarah? I think Sarah might have been
Oh
the
no,
priest.
no, Sarah was the priest.
Okay, good, good.
Oh, and another person who we actually took to the back of the shed and actually shot dead, like her corpse is still rotting back there, is Mama Mamiya, and she was also there in the crowd. Like she's
Oh
dead.
man.
She's like dead.
For reference, I
She
have
got
placed
rid
the
of her
bean
died.
Furby inside the stream.
Wait, did you place the bean Oh wait, I just did. Oh, perfect! Yay! Man, you suck at the Cancer Cup.
Thank you for the Bean Furby.
Look, don't judge me, all right? I haven't
Okay,
really trained. I haven't trained like any of these very well.
Arnar.
And also,
Alright,
I just
so-
clicked auto select. I don't even know if these guys are good at the races.
Oh. Let's see. All right, story time. I literally got 4 stories, and I don't know if we want to do them
female
all or.
2000 with my wife, age unknown, forced me to be a part of her stream tonight without my consent and or knowledge, how to sue for emotional distress.
You can't sue mimes; they're not real.
Shit.
For
Well,
real.
okay.
Also,
See,
I just noticed why it's not one of El Condor Paso isn't doing well is because it's my wit build El Condor Paso and not my actual
Bro.
one.
L. You can't spell El
Imagine
Condor Pasta without L. Oh,
L.
sorry, you got the freaking Sakura Bakshino.
Yeah,
Buxing,
she got
buxing,
SS
buxing,
plus in the
buxing,
speed.
buxing, 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 buxing.
Did you know that there's 4 different
Buxing, buxing.
versions of the Bakshin song?
Go to she, go to she, go to she,
In fact,
go to
you know
she,
what's
go to
funny
she,
is that she's
go to
the
she,
best
go to she,
performing Uma
go
so far.
to she. What is it? Teo, 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 Teo.
Tio, no. Oh.
All right, we're getting sidetracked. I mean,
Okay,
actually
okay,
stop.
okay.
Okay, I'm
What
sorry.
is this?
Reddit.
Uma
Reddit
Musume,
slop.
or is this Reddit slop
This is Red
that
Slop.
you're
This is
gonna
Red
It
Slop.
feed
is
to me?
Reddit.
Feed me, mommy.
Reddit Musume. Okay, so
I'm a hungry baby.
figure out how to kind of get this. I don't know if I should like I didn't know whether to number it or put it on a wheel or like. Okay, so I'm just this is just how I have it on my little notepad. Um, so just pick a number collectively between 1 and 4. Debate amongst yourselves. Go rabbit, eat
Four,
each other.
four, four. Don't
Oh
listen
my
to them.
God!
Four.
Wait!
Don't
I just
listen to them.
I don't feel strongly about numbers.
Tosha,
Listen to me.
welcome.
She's your wife. Well, ex-wife.
Oh my
I think
God!
she gets
I just saw a
priority.
bunch of stuff pull
You
up,
think?
and I was like, oh my God, what's
6,
happening?
7.
Okay, whoever 6, 7, I will
Stop!
kill you. Okay.
No, no, it wasn't
Now
me who
this
said it.
one.
It was in the chat.
How you doing?
No, I saw in the chat 6, 7.
You should
Okay.
do number
So,
6, 7.
ironically, I sent this to Hayami before,
Tired? Well, it's all right.
and this is the only one that I didn't get from
Allow
Slash.
Maimu to yeah. We're reading Reddit stories,
What?
so let them lull you to sleep.
Oh wait, this was 11 years ago. Oh my gosh.
I also have Musume in the background
Alright.
for your enjoyment.
So this is you guys know r/Tifu?
Oh, wait, thank you for the follow.
Oh, today I fucked up.
Oh.
Yes, today I fucked up.
I'm not a
Let's
Redditor.
see. So this one is
Yeah, let it
Today I
rip.
fucked up
today
by
I
agreeing to
fucked
be in
up.
the stream. Okay, sorry. I'm done with the jokes.
No.
Continue on.
Sorry, today I fucked up by drinking an entire bottle of Louisiana hot sauce at a job interview in a failed attempt to be impressive.
Why would you do that?
What? No one judges your job capabilities off how well you chug hot sauce.
Are you
I will.
sure?
I will.
I will.
Okay, well, I don't at least.
You're boring.
Okay.
You're mean to me.
I'm
Well,
just saying the truth.
Sometimes boring is good. It means you don't shit yourself with hot sauce, okay?
Oh, it's worse than shitting yourself.
Means you're not a
Oh
man.
no.
Okay. This is kind of a shorter story compared to the other ones, so I think it's a good warm up.
I'm scared.
Okay. So, today I fucked up by drinking an entire bottle of Louisiana hot sauce at a job interview in a failed attempt to be impressive. Yay, let's go. I I have had a number of job interviews recently that went poorly and did not result in securing employment. I started to think I needed to do something during an interview to really stand out, be impressive, unique, and highly memorable. I thought it could be risky, but it might work. I came up with the following idea. After concluding the interview, after the handshakes, etc., when leaving the room, stop, turn around, and say, "There's one more thing you need to know about me." Then pull out a bottle of hot sauce, down the entire bottle, slam it on the ground, and say, "I can handle the heat." Nod confidently. Leave the room. Boom.
I mean, that's one heck of a first impression.
How does someone's brain come up with this as a good idea?
I don't know.
And then
I don't know.
execute.
You'd be surprised. Did they list what gender they are?
They did not. Oh, Mesmin, are we doing the Marzensky run?
Yeah.
Damn, 164 guts already. Dang, you're good. Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, leave room, boom. I imagined that they would be really impressed and wowed by such a performance. Well, it didn't pan out like I thought it would. It was only a small bottle of hot sauce. I figured it would be no big deal to actually do. I should have tested at home first, but I
You didn't
didn't.
test the sauce before. Okay,
That's
continue.
crazy. I would always test the sauce.
Everything about this is just bad, poorly thought out.
I was nervous as a bitch ass during the interview, but I was determined to follow through the pain. So, I started exactly as described above. I'm sorry.
What was
I
the
was
job
leaving.
for?
I don't know, he never said.
Walmart. The Walmart.
Please be Walmart. Please be Walmart. So, I started exactly as described above. I was leaving. I turned around, maybe not with as much swagger as I'd imagined in my head, and I declared, "There's one more thing you need to know about me." I pulled out the hot sauce bottle, almost dropped it, and started to open the bottle. In my head, it was all one quick, confident motion like an electric Indiana Jones, but instead, I fumbled around and had a tough time getting it open. It felt like a nightmarish eternity, but was probably only about 20 seconds. Enough time for one of the interviewers to ask me what I was doing. I didn't answer directly. Instead, I got the bottle open. I repeated, "There's one more thing you need to know about me," but stuttering. Then, I guzzled down the entire bottle of hot sauce. I instantly regretted it. My mouth and throat felt like lava was swirling around inside me. I immediately started to gag and loudly cough. I was crying involuntarily, tears hardcore streaming down my face. I was sweating like a terrible fool.
Dark.
I where where
We
do I
used to
start?
be in the Geneva Convention. Why are you doing this to me?
I, I desperately tried to scream, "I can handle the heat," but just kept coughing before I could get anything out. The interviewers, oh, I just realized interviewers is plural.
There's
Mama,
probably like
Mumbled
three of
in
them,
the
like
room.
three of them across the desk, just like I just thinking like, are you gonna call like someone or should I do it?
The interviewers were all standing up, looking at me in horror and confusion. A few seconds before I threw up all over the floor, I knew it would happen, but I tried to hold it back. I couldn't. I threw up all over the floor. It hurt as much on the way out as it did on the way in, if not more so. The vomit felt like flaming barbed wire shredding its way through my neck. I should mention a disturbing amount of fiery mucus was also leaking out of my nose uncontrollably. After I after I've been throwing up,
Okay,
I
but
could
did
not
they get the
bear.
job?
What do you
Did they get the
think
job
was-
though?
Did they?
After I finished throwing up, I could not bear to look at the interviewers. I hoarsely mumbled an apology and started to stumble as quickly as possible out the door. I have never been more shamed in my life. I didn't get the job.
Oh
No kidding.
no!
You don't say.
Really couldn't believe it if I heard so.
I would have fired that man on the spot.
I would have probably had called an ambulance like a while ago.
This feels like a child with
Why
thickles.
would you
I
hire
didn't say the A.
them?
Wait, it's a
Everything
throwaway
about
too.
this plan lacked forethought. I don't want that person at my company.
Dear Lord, it's a throwaway called Drank Hot Sauce Regret.
Did he die?
What's
Rest in
the
peace,
top
man.
comment?
Yeah.
Let's see. Top comment. Okay, the one other than the one that was deleted says, maybe next time you can just walk over to the interviewer, bear hug them from behind while leaning back so that their legs are dangling in the air and scream, I will not let you down.
No.
I need to know what the interview was for.
If I had to
wait,
assume,
wait.
your Planet Fitness, actually. That's my guess.
Empty the bottle, rinse it out, now add tomato juice / soup. You can't even get this right. They really could have.
Man.
You would have had a better time, like, trying to juggle.
Your other interviews have gone poorly because you are the kind of person who thinks turning around as you're leaving, doing a trick, and saying, I can handle the heat is a good idea. That is some shit straight out of the worst sitcom you can imagine. No one on planet Earth would ever in a million years hire the guy who does this, even if you pulled it off.
Literally. Man.
Please don't breed.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
For a second, I thought they said, please don't read, and I'm like, what? And then
I
it
feel
clicked
like
with
this
me.
person would need it, but I doubt they can.
Strong start.
Do you think they do? Do you think they do that on dates too, where they go and date someone and then they like
I can
absolutely
handle the heat.
Oh my gosh, all their comments got downvoted.
I gotta say that they'll probably look at hot sauce never again. Like they just can't bear it.
Why?
This has got to be like a teenager, or it's got to be some guy who was really alone. Like
I don't
Someone who's
really
living in
alone.
their car right now.
Yes.
I hope not. This was 11 years ago. I was gonna say I hope he's doing better then, but no, I don't want him living in a car for 11 years.
No, I'm saying at the time they're probably living in a car.
Oh, if someone said you couldn't have dumped the sauce out and filled it with like water or something beforehand, I didn't want to be inauthentic.
You know what? That's some manly shit right there, though. I applaud on it genuinely.
I don't. I would have
Valid, I
checked the
guess,
freaking
but
Scoville
also...
sales of the hot sauce first.
I would have checked the if I was an interview there, I would have checked the scale and then been like, nah, not hot enough.
No,
Actually,
wait.
if you
Okay,
brought
this
us
is
a hotter hot
interesting.
sauce, we would have hired you.
Honestly, I think this guy's problem might be that in job interviews, you need to be inauthentic. They expect you to be honest.
They expect you to be
Yeah.
like formal and professional, and they just want you for your work experience, not if you can down a thing of hot sauce.
That's true. But like,
Yeah.
I have to hide my
Like I
real
think it's a
self to get a
very
job, you know? I'm not allowed to meow at people at
They,
work.
I meow at people at
Mhm.
work. I go, meow.
You're
The
not?
workplace is cool then.
They don't allow you to meow. I can meow at you. Meow.
Oh, congrats on winning the Sapporo Junior Stakes.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
The intermittent
Okay.
It's not needed for the career. I just did it because I could.
Yeah, Chad. Okay. So, okay, now we're 1 to 3.
You know I used to do at work though. I used to neigh at people. I go, "Nah," and
Maybe
they think
you are
they
the
would think I
Umu.
was, huh?
Maybe you are the Umu Musume.
I'm a Mesmin in real life.
Oh my god, it made me.
Were you a horse girl?
I was never a horse girl. No, I did know. Okay, oh my god, I just got reminded of a story back in like
I'm so-
middle school of this girl who was a horse girl. She was very interesting.
Uh huh.
And
Oh my god, I didn't
she would
post
like
it.
she would gallop and she would neigh at people. And would you rather take I just read your chat.
I'm
Um
sorry.
but there was one time I was like I cut my hair really really short and she came in and she was like, "Oh my god." She's like, are you actually a boy?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No." And they're like, "Well, you look like a boy." And they're like, "Well, are you a girl?" And I said, "Uh, what do you think?" And she said, "Well, can't we just go to the bathroom and I can check?"
What the fuck?
Hill,
But
hill,
she was
hill.
literally like she was
Huh?
literal horse girl where she would like neigh at people. I think that's where I get it from.
Okay,
But she
but
would do that
Saida,
and
if
she would
you
like
went to the
grit her teeth.
bathroom though, would you rather take a spooky dookie or a creepy peepee?
Creepy peepee. Because
Creepy
you know at
peepee?
the start of this I was holding my peepee.
Ooh, hi! Daddy, I'm ready for my slop. No.
Hello Fugu, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Dude, how?
I did see a lamp at the store the other day and it had a horse at the base of it and I was like, "Oh my god, I think I want that." And I was so Umu Musume brain pilled that I wanted a lamp with a horse on it just because
I actually do. There
of
is actually
anime
horses
girl
near
with
me, so sometimes I'll drive past and there'll
there.
be
Oh my god,
horses.
there is actually horses near me.
I'll
I
just
could just summon a horse.
horsies.
I mean, what? Who said that?
Hey guys, would you rather have a Nikkei son or a love and deep space daughter?
I don't know what the second one is, but now I'm kind of scared. The fact that you put those two together.
You never heard of love and deep space?
No, I haven't.
It's
It's like
for the
a
girls.
period tracker, but with hot men.
No, it is not just a period tracker. It is not just.
I don't know.
I've never
Probably
played
Love
it.
in Deep Space, honestly. Nikkei is just guns. Lots of guns, mostly.
Nikkei is
Besides
like
the
but
half naked women.
guns and ass, and then love and deep space is like sci-fi and lots of hot
Pee pee.
boys.
Lot
Yeah.
of pee pee.
I guess you could
You
say
can
there's
find
creepy
hot
peepee.
boys anywhere.
To be honest, I would rather have Nikkei-san just because the girls are.
Here's the thing is that I think here's the thing is that because I don't know what Love and Deep Space is, I'd be more prepared.
Nikkei is more like anime girls, and
No,
Love and
yeah,
Deep
I know what
Space
Nikkei
is a
is, so
little
I'd be more
bit, yeah, a
prepared to
little
deal
bit
with that
more
than
Wait, your MC
realistic in a
canonically
sense.
bangs the girls? Do we canonically have sex?
Nikkei-san, Nikkei-san. There we go. I got it.
I lost by a nose. That's a shame.
Huh.
Oh well.
Yeah, Gooner
Okay.
game for boys or Gooner game for girls.
Okay.
I don't know.
Reddit?
I haven't
I don't
played it,
know.
but I feel like it's like Mystic Messenger. And I played Mystic Messenger, and I
Okay,
Mystic
enjoyed that.
oh,
Messenger non-binary.
Mystic Messenger. Oh my god.
The flashbacks!
Oh my god, you
Suddenly,
got
I need to
oh,
download Nikkei.
reminding me of things.
The flashback! The voices!
They're calling to me. I think I'm gonna re-download Mystic Messenger.
Oh
No,
no.
actually, I wouldn't want to do that to myself no more.
Ensemble stars non-binary. No, Hatsune Miku colorful stage non-binary.
Huh?
Anyways, Reddit.
Anyways, next story.
Oh,
Anyways.
Reddit. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, now at this point I say these are the longer ones. Oh wait, except for one. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
Two.
Two.
2. Oh
I
my
said it
gosh.
first. Don't credit me, please.
Okay, Sada, thank you for picking.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
Sada,
so
you did a
welcome.
great job.
Oh shoot. Oh, I think this one has an
Understandable.
update that I didn't even know. I don't know.
How recent? How recent?
Okay. Oh, this says the lotion. It's called the Lotion Man Saga, with a new 2-year
I hate
update.
it
I
already.
don't know if
I'm gonna go.
no. It's not like that. It's not like that.
I don't,
Look, we
okay.
have to know.
I don't have to
Okay.
know anything.
The Nikkei sun is really, you know.
Okay. Let me clarify. The original post. I, 27 female, made a stupid joke to my husband, 30 male, and he stormed off. How do I fix this?
Oh,
This is
By having an honest conversation about it.
by
You
asking,
think?
you know, what made him upset and apologize for it or talk about, you know, boundary
okay. I'm gonna read you the story, and then I'm going to show a relevant picture.
picture. I'm so
I don't like
scared.
pictures
Oh,
when it comes to
brother.
Reddit.
No. It's not bad. It'll make it hit even worse. Okay.
Please don't
Even
show me a
worse.
wiener, Maimu Akemi.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
Mimu.
27 and married is kind of a flex in today's world. True. Okay. So, I, 27 female, made a stupid joke to my husband, 30 male, and he stormed off. Hey, Reddit. I'm an Instagram snooper, so this is my first time here. I honestly never expected to post here because my husband, 30 male, and I, 27 female, have a great relationship. Of course, I can't say we haven't had our occasional bumps, but it's honestly a dream come true all the way through. Our wedding was April 2021, and we both cried like babies that day. And since then, the sailing has been smoother than soap. This afternoon, me and him came home after a little lunch outing with our newly engaged friends Kai and Marie. It went great, but it was like another outing. Nothing special though. We just got some bomb pasta back home, which I'm currently shoveling into my gob since it's too chilly for ice cream. We live in a super tiny apartment, so he showered first, while I got the leftovers and fridge and stuff. I went after him, finished my shower, and put some lotion on my palm. I accidentally squeezed too much and dabbed some of it away. After I rubbed it on my face, I still had some on the leftover on my finger, and I did exactly what any perfectly sane person would do. On my thumb, I whipped up a little smiley face and some spiky hair to create Lotion Man. I came out of the bathroom giggling about it and said something along the lines of, "Hey, look, it's Lotion Man." He didn't really react. He just looked at my hand and blinked at me. I honestly was just goofing around and started making a silly voice and saying some random shit sprinkled with some inside jokes. I was blabbing for about a minute before he just up and left. I was, of course, completely oblivious as he grabbed some of his shit, and I was just smiling and asking where he was going in kind of a playful way. He has a huge truck, and we just returned from a trick, so he has enough stuff to last him for weeks. So it didn't really dawn on me that he was leaving until he drove away. I honestly feel like Boo Boo the Fool for making such a stupid joke, then letting him leave just like that.
I
I texted him a few times, and he just said that he's thinking about things, and that he's at his brother Tyler's place. I've been texting him nonstop, but he hasn't been responding or even reading any of it. He also sleeps really early, so I doubt I can get in contact with him anytime soon. His brother isn't responsive either, so I'm just leaving my phone on the nightstand and holding my breath. I don't think it's really dawned on me yet. I stared blankly at the door for like 10 minutes before I got off my ass and actually tried contacting him. I've been with this man for years, and I'm always cracking cheesy jokes. I feel stupid and like shit for making Lotion Man and continuing after no response instead of just shutting up and accepting that I'm unfunny. At the same time, I'm just confused. He's never been at this point, even in our rougher patches. The worst we've done is just take breaks from sex or just talk to one another a little less. Wasn't planning on getting into my sex life, but honestly, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm all for giving him space, but I can't say I'm not hurt. He's just leaving. And the process of divorce is just so, ugh, I don't want to even think about this anymore. Was making Lotion Man as big of a mistake as I think it was? Any advice on him getting him back home? Thanks,
He's
Reddit.
cheating. He's cheating.
Also,
He's
any
cheating.
cute subreddit suggestions would be appreciated since it's my first time on Reddit and I want to distract myself. Comments?
I'm gonna be honest. I think there's
He's
more
cheating.
going on here than Lotion Man.
Literally, like, what do you mean, lotion?
I was like, if you are leaving the night to like just go somewhere else just because you can't handle your wife being a little bit silly with you is one thing. But like saying not even going into contact, staying there for multiple days on end, I think there's a bigger issue here than just making a joke. And there was something that was like the last straw.
Literally, how can you
Or
not
he's
handle
cheating and
someone
he's just
through Lotion
you know.
Man? How are you gonna handle me
Now,
through menopause or when I
now
become a
here's the
bitch?
thing.
Oh yeah,
I
the
am
lotion must
going
have been his
post
goon
Lotion
lotion.
Man.
Oh,
Is that the
Lotion
image that was
Man!
provided?
Lotion Man! Oh, that's even cuter than I was thinking.
The moment I saw Lotion Man, I knew.
What are the comments?
Let me
I hope
see.
the
There's
comments are
relevant comments
dogging
on
on
this
him. I
one.
hope. I hope.
If he left her over
Here, I'm gonna
Lotion
show on the
Man,
screen. This is Lotion Man.
I wouldn't
In
leave
fact,
my
you know
wife
what?
over
Here.
Lotion Man.
Me neither.
Thank you. Thank
Lotion Man would make
you,
me love
wife.
my
Lotion
wife
Man.
more, in fact.
It would make me look at her and smile. Because I'm so joy
Exactly.
pilled and love maxed.
I'd probably like
So
And I love my
sigh
wife.
and like.
Think about divorce over fucking Lotion Man!
Is there an update? You said there was an update.
Yeah, we're gonna get with that. That's one of the
Okay, is it about
compilation
Lotion
ones.
Man?
Yeah, we need to know. We need the
Okay.
deets.
I'm shivering my
Okay, yeah, let
timbers.
me. Here, I'm gonna put Lotion Man right here so he can be part of the cast.
Hell yeah, I get to sit
Okay,
with Lotion Man.
so comments. There is something big missing to this story because ain't no way it's over the soap thing. Oh, that's the only one there. Update. 4 days later. Hey Reddit, again. I posted here earlier about how my husband left after I told him a dumb joke. You can find it here. Insert link here, I guess. I followed the advice I got and kept my distance. You all had me really pondering about how much my relationship was the butterflies and kittens I thought it was. I still firmly believe that everything was absolutely perfect before it happened, but oh well, I have my opinions. So, you guys were right about some things and wrong about some things. For those of you saying that the lotion thing had nothing to do with it, you were kinda wrong. But for the people who said something happened during the lunch outing, you were right on the money. My husband came back the other day. He apologized and said that he was ready to talk to me. Obliged. I obliged. I tried my best not to be all over him, but quite frankly, I miss this man so damn much. He's my husband after all. He told me the following. I mentioned previously that we went out with our two newlywed friends, Kai, 30 male, and Marie, 29 female. We did have some quality time with all four of us, but often one or more people went missing from the table, considering it was a fusion buffet and the food was amazing. Apparently, at some point, my husband and Marie grabbed some food together, or maybe before we left, since I know I was just talking to Kai for a while before they appeared and we got to the car. Whatever it was, they were alone together. Marie, the fiance, told my husband that when Kai proposed, she realized she was in love with him, my husband.
What
Though
the
she
fuck?
accepted Kai's proposal and tried to put her feelings to rest by organizing a lunch out. Though apparently she was charmed or some bullshit because she asked him to run away with her or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I
That's
don't know
actually
if she
diabolical. What
wanted
the?
him to leave me and be with her.
There's some things you keep to yourself. There's some things that you can work at. That's crazy.
Why?
Now, oh my god. Now
Yeah, is this a
Marie,
Chinese drama?
I don't
These
know.
are grown ass adults. You're
For real.
29.
These people are
29.
almost in their
No, wait, I don't
30s.
think he's even 29. Wait,
The
he
it
is
said
30.
the girl who was like run away with me was 29 years old. That's some shit you'd say to another high schooler.
Oh
Run
my
away
god.
with me.
Ah!
Now, now
That's
Marie
crazy.
is honestly gorgeous, which I hate to say because I'm so pissed off with her. She's the typical blonde, blue-eyed, skinny pageant girl who looks kind of like Emma Watson.
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
so sorry.
My husband gently turned her down and wished her all the best. But he says he had her on her mind for a while. We were all college friends, so we know one another very well. And when I showed him Lotion Man, it all essentially exploded in him. I had a hair towel and some shitty old clothes on and was giggling over a stupid thing, and apparently my immaturity ticked him off over however the hell Marie was. He got sudden cold feet about our relationship and left for his brother's place. He eventually came back and said he loved me all over again. I was frozen in shock and asked some questions before asking him to sleep on the couch for at least that night. He did, and it didn't really help me sleep. I can't believe it, honestly, that he was considering shitting away all of our relationship for a crush. The more I think about it, the less I can look him in the eye. We went to Thanksgiving lunch together with some of his family and some close friends, and we spent last night together, so I think he's in the queer. I can't lie and say I'm not considering just forgiving and forgetting, though. There's a little more,
Divorce,
but comments so
divorce,
far?
divorce. I would have divorced.
What do
If
you
it's that if
listen?
it's that simple to be like, I want to leave my wife just because of this other pretty lady who said that she was interested in me, I could no longer trust him.
Literally,
Yeah.
All of that trust is out the window.
lotion man, woman, come
Bro, I
here.
would
I'll
love to
love
have a
you for
Lotion
pirate
Man
account like
saved
that.
saved me from this guy.
Okay,
I
don't hang
love
me,
I
but
love partners with like goofy energy and like being silly. Like I'm so silly.
Dude, for real.
Who would not
Lotion
love
Man's
that?
great.
I would have seen Lotion Man and I would have laughed with my wife. I would have been like that, you know what? I love you so much.
not thought about leaving her for this random fuck ass girl.
oh,
Yeah, no
they
divorce.
said that
You
they've
look
known
like
each
Emma
other for a
Watson.
while.
They've
It's
known
not
each other
just
since
some random
college.
person.
But
By the
still
way,
it's
Mesmin, two things.
you know.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say thank you for putting our Spaghettio Furby baby on top of Sida's head to
Oh
rest.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Very
Hold on.
kind of you.
Oh, thank you. I see it now.
Second of all, thank you for Lotion Man.
Uh huh. Of course.
He's part of the family now.
As someone who's been in a situation similar to this, total husband. Dude, no!
No, I'm sorry.
Dude, no.
L husband, throw him away. Throw the whole
L
Yeah,
family
husband.
my thing is that I understand why the husband stormed off, but like the after you can't just say, "Hey, I'm back and I love you."
Yeah.
And that's just it.
Something's there.
God, I hate talking about relationships, but I've also been in something a little bit similar. And I hate
Oh
it.
my god. Give
I
me the
still don't
deets
get why
and
you stormed
also
off.
I'm
whoever's
just gonna
IP
keep it
address.
simple of like the the worst person ever, my ex ended up cheating on me with my best friend from high school
Damn.
because she
Hate
was pretty
cider.
and in his words said that she had a fat ass.
Ew.
Hey, Cider, what's
Yeah,
his
this is
IP address?
yeah. So then
That's what I think
I
you
went
do.
in
ETT.
I didn't even like set the line of like I'm done with you. I went in and blocked him on everything, and then I have. It's been years,
No, that's so valid, actually.
Dude. Kill.
and I went. This is even worse. This year, I went to an anime convention, and I saw them there cosplaying together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, wow, horrible
Oh,
people really do find other horrible people to be with.
that's amazing. Were
So
there cosplay weapons allowed so you could like shoot him with a BB gun or something?
it was really bad because okay, they were. I saw them in the corner of my eye, and I was like, I know who you guys are, and I was like, oh, I know who you guys are. They were cosplaying as Ellie and Joel
Alien, which series was that?
from The Last of Us.
Oh
Do people who
no.
care about looks realize we all get old and wrinkly one day?
Yeah,
Do people reckon with that enough? I don't think people understand that enough. You're gonna be all
Give it
flap
time. If
one
they
day,
cheat on you,
and
they
all
will
you're
cheat
gonna
on
have
you.
left is their
True.
like
personality,
I
and they're not
found
gonna make
messages
Lotion
of
Man.
like it was I was so distraught, and then it was just like, you know what, I don't need this in my life. This all happened within like a day, where I found messages of like um I want to be a man for you since you've never had a good man in your life.
Ugh.
And I was
No.
like, okay, okay, well, I'm right here, hi.
Then again, they could be cocks.
That's true.
It's always true.
But no, I have that same experience.
Uh,
Oh my, I'm remembering more of like there's one
Oh
time I went
no.
over to her house to be like, hey, that's kind of weird that he's been hanging out more with you than me. And she's like, oh well, yeah, like he's my best friend. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then like she told me all the details, like herself.
Oh, but are you
Huh?
stupid?
Mama Mia, yeah, Mama Mia, indeed. And then she
Mamma
tried to
mia,
break into
Papa
my
Pia.
car through my sunroof.
why?
I'm sorry. No, what? I think we skipped a few steps there.
Yeah.
After I found out I was in Life 360 with all of my friends, including him, and there was one time I saw. Okay, word of advice: if you ever want to cheat on someone, don't have Life 360 with your current partner and all of your
No, no,
friends.
no, no. Do actually, so your ass gets
and
caught.
and so
Woohoo!
I saw him at her house, and I called and I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And he was like, "I felt bad for her, so I'm cleaning out her gutters." And I was like,
Her
"Oh, but you
gutters?
you don't." I was like, "What?" They were over there like
What?
getting
Huh?
high off of something. Actually, I went over there, and that's when she got in my car and told me everything. And like I was in tears, and I was like,
Dude, you're lying about cleaning the gutters when you're getting your pipes
mm-hmm.
rearranged instead? Fuck off.
So then I left, and then they sent me screenshots of like all the text messages, and that's when I blocked them on everything. And then the next morning, I had like at my old place, I had like Ring camera, and it would be out to where my driveway is or was, and she was caught trying to break through my sunroof of my car.
Literally, why?
And she successfully broke in, but left before or like left after, and it rained, and now there was water damage all
No!
over the seats.
Dude, did you
That's
file with
terrible.
insurance?
Did you tell the police about her breaking into a vehicle?
I did not. I never went through insurance.
Dude!
I was so distraught
Holy
by the whole thing.
dude, no!
Video of
But it
that.
was the same thing of like, it's the same thing of like, oh, I wanted to be a better man for her and not you.
What?
Literally.
But this was so long ago. It was, I'm now remembering about it because of this goddamn situation.
Oh my
But now I know never
god.
to trust men again. And, you
Yeah, I
know, the
hate men.
girls at the skate park I go to, they're
Sorry,
kind of,
that's
I kind of wanna.
It's the girls, the gays, and Mesmin right now.
Okay,
Literally.
Thank you for being a good man.
I was just sitting in the corner quietly, like, okay.
It's okay. You're included. I
You're
can't believe
included with
Mesmin's the only man.
the girl bosses. You know, I've had it stuck in my head all day. Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Anyways, okay, continue with
You
the
can
Reddit
trust
slop.
us, the chat.
I'm gonna make a Reddit slop where I just
I
the,
don't know.
the whole situation.
I came in and like one of the chat members immediately started hating for no reason. I don't think I can trust you guys. That man, that one chat member, I don't like personally.
Did your girl boss too close to the sun? By having far too much fun.
I'm hip and girl
He comes
popping.
home. Rose getting one kite.
If there's like a revolution to kill all men, I'd vote for Mesmin. I'd vote for Mesmin to be a part of the girl bosses.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were like, oh yeah, first the
Mesmin, your girl.
sacrifice.
Okay, never mind. Actually, I forget everything I said. First, I sacrifice Mesmin.
I want to eat a popsicle. 1 second. Be right back. It's popsicle time.
Oh, understandable. This
You
is
prep the
extremely
next
valid.
story in the meantime. I need more.
I want a popsicle.
Darn it, no spring
What do you
ticket.
think about this lotion, man?
Me?
I think
Feel
that
the
story's
exact same
great.
way.
Oh my god, Lotion Man! Wow. I'm
You're
gonna
asking
make
me
it a
about
good
Lotion
time.
Man? Yes.
Okay, I'm
Lotion
back.
Man,
It's
and I'm
purple
having a
flavor.
good time.
Purple.
You're purple.
I'm
Two of you are
purple.
purple, kinda. One of you
We're
I mean, I'm the
purple.
most purple.
We can make purple together.
Eee.
Some purple nurples.
No,
No.
Purple nurples.
no.
No.
I bet Maimu likes that because you're purple. Okay, I'm done. Please go to the next Reddit slump story, please. I'm losing my mind.
He comes home from work in about 6 hours from now, and I don't know what to do next. I have off today. I'm a teacher, so I'm considering either A, contacting Kai and telling him about what his fiance is up to. My husband begged me not to, as Marie was apparently making a spontaneous mistake. B, contacting Marie and chewing her out for trying to fuck up my relationship, or having a civil conversation, less tempting, but whatever. C, contacting Tyler, his brother, and asking if he left the house at some point. Tyler's house is very close to Marie's place, and I'm very worried about that, though I'll doubt I'll get anything out of him. Or D, all of the above. Any advice or well wishes, because I'm not in a great place right now, would be appreciated. If I do end up updating, it'll probably be on my profile, since I understand this subreddit has a one update policy, and I don't want to update without a definite outlook on the future. I think I've mentioned before that legal stuff scares the shit out of me, so divorce will be tough, but it seems likely. I wish I could just forget it all. Thanks, Reddit. TLDR, husband abruptly left after I made a lotion man with my finger. Turns out a friend asked him out, and he got cold feet about our relationship after seeing my immaturity. Not sure what to do next. So, this one also has
Contact Kai. That's what I would do. I would say, hey, your girl
Yeah.
be going.
I think that would be the
Same.
most
Yeah.
responsible answer. Because if you rope too many things at once, then it just screws you over in the end.
And then I'd look into divorce.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, and the comment here is I would do D, all of the above. But first, contact Kai to let him know, and that way she can't lie beforehand or make another story. Do you have a good relationship with your brother in law? If so, I would ask, but he might cover. I would also ask your husband if you haven't already. Then
I'm writing
contact
out my
her
brother
and let her know the
immediately.
friendship is over and she crossed a major line. So sorry you are going through this. You'd go for the brother?
No, I would go for Kai first, but I'm saying that if um if like my sister-in-law asked about my brother, I would say something.
But the
Oh
thing
my
is that
gosh.
like the point being brought up of like, um, what if the brother-in-law will like try and cover for her?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying that I like if I
Mm.
was in the brother's shoes, like I wouldn't cover.
Oh, like if you.
Why would
Good
you
man, Mesmin.
accept a
Good
proposal if
man.
you still like someone else and then immediately turn around after the proposal exception and just be like, hey, run away with me forever? Shut up!
Dude, for real.
Oh,
Stupid.
L, fourth place.
Yeah.
Feels
You get
not
to the
that
next
high.
story,
Oh
mime.
no. Boo. Okay.
This is my first time
Well,
running
she
with her.
said,
Cut me some slack.
okay, she says, yeah, OOP, thank you for your well wishes. I'm going to contact Kai tomorrow. I'll try to have another conversation with my husband since it seems like the tension is settled. Admittedly, I hadn't seen this in a while, so I kind of scrolled somewhat ahead to update, and oh man, it's it's coming back to me now.
I'm
is it
scared.
bad?
Update. 1 day later. Hey Reddit, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for the overwhelming support and sweet messages. I honestly was not expecting this. A lot of you guys also took the time to message me, and I had a lot of great conversations with fellow Redditors. I'm honestly so flattered by how freaking sweet so many of you guys are. I wish I could have replied to every single one of your comments. I upvoted every one of them, though. I think my post got deleted. Some of you asked for pictures of Lotion Man, yet I can't quite find the feature to upload photos on here, but I will as soon as I can. Obviously, we have Lotion Man on the board here, supporting
Yeah.
Yes.
everything going on, and he's very happy to be here. I
Hell
support
yeah.
the force.
Thank you for your
Free.
input, Lotion Man.
A lot of you had some really interesting theories, lol. And surprisingly, most of them were somewhat right. Majority ruled that I should do all three: confront Kai, Marie, husband, and Tyler, not necessarily in that order. And so, I had to get smart with it, since a lot of you guys told me that any one of them could twist the story had they known there was outside influence. Before I begin, yes, the full story is wacky and honestly doesn't make that much sense. I'm honestly just piecing it together via context clues, and I do have some questions left unanswered. Plus, nobody who is relaying this story is in a good headspace, and to you, it might just seem like a ton of garbled nonsense. I'm just hoping it gets across since I know a lot of people want a closure on this. When my husband came home, we had a conversation. He essentially said the same story, and he told me he was open to my marriage counseling suggestion. I gave him a big hug and did the laundry. Usually we split the laundry, and I'd been giving him a light cold shoulder, so I indirectly forgave him, in his eyes at least. We haven't really set boundaries with our phones. Like, we know each other's passwords and everything, but he would definitely get suspicious if I was just scrolling around on it. So, instead, I agreed to meet up with Kai first. A lot of you guys were concerned that he would tell Marie and everything would implode. But Kai is a big gym nut, and I've been wanting to go recently, so I said it as casually as possible, using it as an excuse. He agreed. The next morning, I met with Kai. I sat down with him and told him all I know. Yes, I cried like a baby. Originally, Kai was rigid and tried to kindly poke holes in what I was saying with a few gotcha questions before he too broke down. Marie didn't tell him a word. That was a big red flag on its own. I then went to Marie with Kai. A few Redditors told me to be as discreet as possible, and so, as the suggestion said, I just blurted to her that I know everything. She played dumb at first, and then eventually broke. You were all right. Marie trying to settle her crush was a bullshit story. My husband was the one who approached her. She told me that he asked her if, before she sealed it with Kai, if she wanted to have a night with him and another woman. Here's the kicker. Marie said yes.
Man. Boo.
Yes.
Yes.
Boo.
You think you hit rock bottom and then you just start digging sideways.
But wait, I hate to say it, but that's not all. Apparently, Marie had been cheating on Kai for a while, with men and women. And my husband has
And
also
women?
been
Damn.
cheating frequently. They covered for each other and occasionally met up. Oh my god, I didn't even remember that part. They've been covering up for each other. At the last moment, she declined because she wanted to be loyal to Kai now that they were engaged, as if she wasn't cheating for the majority of the relationship, and he, husband, got all pissed off for a while before saying he's just locked in his apartment now. Cue me showing him Lotion Man. He snaps and gets out of there. Kai and Marie are both arguing, in tears and red at the face. I told them sorry that I butted into the relationship and that I'll handle my husband myself. So, I found Tyler before the sun set. He told me yes. His brother stopped by, but only around about 11 p.m. He left at around 8, so those 3 hours went fuck all. Tyler told me that he was angry and didn't tell him anything. I then tell him some context, just the Lotion Man. And he says that maybe he was driving around for a while. It doesn't sound like my husband to drive as relief, but I'm willing to look into it since the future was already looking pretty fucking bleak. I went home. I Googled something on my husband's phone. Well, in quotes, Googled. Instead, I was checking to see if any of them had contacted him. Nothing, thankfully. I would have gone into more depth, but that would have to wait. Instead, I tried to keep him busy for the duration of the day. Remember how I said he sleeps really early? Well, that worked in my favor. Took his phone that night while he was snoring his ass off. Ran into a million dead ends. I knew I was missing something, but I just couldn't find it. Finally, I opened his hidden photos. Kaboom! His story explodes into pieces. What did I find? Nudes. Nudes. More nudes. Even more nudes. All of one girl. Not me, shocker. But not Marie either. I don't recognize her. Let's call her Allison. Considering Allison was my second grade best friend who is actually a snake. They're not the same person, just so I can call her something when I refer to her in the story because I don't actually know her name. She's absolutely gorgeous. Red hair, hourglass figure, you name it. I'm obviously broken. I traced her back to a contact. I feel sick. There it is, an affair. He's been contacting her since February, days before I surprised him with a Valentine's thing that I'd been using up my paychecks for, and thinking I was the luckiest woman alive. It fucking sucks. I can't even read more, but I tough through it. Then I hit it. November 3rd, 2 days after the last nude. She's pissed off. She found out he was married all along. She was in love with him. I would feel bad for her, but she didn't even bother trying to contact me out of love. Ergo, hubby has a genius idea. He told Allison that he'll bring his wife, in quotes, over in a hotel to show that his wife doesn't care about the affair. Sound familiar? So, I assume when Marie cancelled, there was nothing he could do. He became whiny and begged her to come. He told Allison that there was an inconvenience and they'd meet up another day. Then, the Lotion Man. He got pissed off at me and left. I don't know what he did after that, but whatever it was, he wasn't with either of them. He then went to Tyra's place, slept it off, and came back afterwards. I'll spare you the details, but I couldn't even pretend to like him anymore after I found that out. I brought Kai and Marie over the next morning. He started fucking blubbering and trying to deny it all before eventually admitting he was into redheads. Marie is actually strawberry blonde, Allison is very ginger, and it was the one desire of his I couldn't fulfill. Even I could see past his bullshit, saying that he loved only me, that being with Allison slash Marie only made him love me more. I just said fuck it and packed my stuff. He's got more desperate, but even I, the girl who was honestly infatuated with him, knew it was over. He technically owns the apartment, so I had to leave. Now I'm staying with Kai. He's as hurt as I am. I feel for him too. His wife was his world. We were hugging and crying for a while, ranting about God knows what, just trying to get ourselves together, to be honest. He tried to lighten the mood by making lunch, and it was really nice. He's a wonderful cook. I showed him the other two posts, and he got a kick out of some of your comments. Haha. As far as I know, my soon to be ex husband is with Marie for now. I don't care about either of them, and honestly, it's kind of therapeutic just having some kind of closure and not walking on eggshells like I have been for the past few days. Kai and I are going to the gym tomorrow to do some relaxing yoga and hopefully figure out what to do next. We've both taken off from work. I'm sorting out my finances and hopefully I should get the ball rolling to finally, legally, split from my husband and to be able to call him my ex. I'm still so frazzled. I have at least half a dozen pictures of him and me on my desk, and our wedding picture is my lock screen on pretty much all my devices. I know my students will notice his sudden disappearance from my life, and I'll have to tell them that the guy I've been raving about for the past forever is divorcing me. I'll have to tell all my family and friends. Kai is my rock in this whole thing and will eventually have to part ways, which hurts me because he's honestly my number one support system in all this. Living arrangements, actual divorce cost, law stuff, yuck. Therapy, sigh. I still have a lot to go through. I can't believe I thought the relationship was perfect. It's really therapeutic to just write this all down. But Reddit, thank you so much. I've already talked about how much support I've received, but honestly, some of you guys' honesty and compliments have, for lack of better emphasis, honestly saved my life. I would have been with cheating scum, and Kai would have been too. This place is so awesome, and there's so much to be seen here. So many nice people checking in on me and wanting to keep up with my story, so I'll be coming back for more advice someday. Though just know I've seen all, yes, all of your sweet words, and I'll continue lurking around for a long time. But this should be my final update for now. TLDR, husband left me alone after I told him a stupid joke. He blames it on needing to think about things. After our mutual friend Marie asked him out, turns out he was the one who asked Marie out for a threesome. He has an affair partner, Allison, who fell in love with him and found out he's married, and wanted Marie to pose as me to show that his wife is cool with it so he can keep Allison. Marie accepts, but then declines at the last moment, pissing him off. He has a redhead fetish he never bothered telling me about and therefore cheats to fulfill it. I'm looking into divorce and staying with Marie, ex fiance Kai. Yes, I don't understand much either, and I don't know how this all went on under my nose. Any thoughts?
I hope
I'd like to apologize.
Why?
At first, I tried being like
Instant divorce
impartial, like
straight to
maybe
hell.
there's two sides of the story. There's not.
Horrible
Nice.
people
Yeah.
attract horrible people.
Hmm. But what the
Ah!
fuck?
Like, oh, maybe if he's like super romantic, he can make it up. Nope.
No, there's no making up cheating. You just
No, that is
fuck off.
You
it's
have the
so
Grass
over.
Wonder outfit. Where'd you get the Grass Wonder outfit? Where'd you get the 3-star Grass Wonder?
Oh, it was from a. This was in a previous banner from. It was like a virtual reality like event.
I know what it is. Where is it? Where do you have it and why don't I have it?
Well, because I tried getting El Condor Pass's outfit, but I didn't. I kept getting Grass Wonder over and over again.
Oh, you got it multiple times. I see. I'm
Yeah,
gonna throttle
multiple
you
times.
after
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Here, hold on. Let me pull up the potential thing real quick.
Oh my
Let me pull up
god.
the star
Yeah.
unlock.
Oh, she's so pretty. I love that winning pose though.
This is so fucking stupid.
But yeah, I don't get people.
I don't either, man.
Oh
What
my
the
gosh,
fuck?
chibi, the chibi grass.
I hate cheaters! Go to hell!
Same.
I hate them everywhere. In my games, in my bed.
Ah, dang, dude. Dang, you almost 4-starred her.
Yeah.
But yeah, instant divorce, straight to hell, not jail, hell. And
Oh,
see, the worst
true.
part is on my end, it's just unfortunately my thought is once a cheater, always a cheater. And
Yeah.
For
I think
real.
not I mean, I'm sure that there are cases where somebody cheats, they genuinely don't do it again, but the thing is, it's one of those things where I've noticed if you do it once, that temptation's never gonna leave you. Like, that is a constant. It's like, oh, I got away with it this one time. I could do it
It's
again.
like it's the thinking it's even an option for me. Like, don't get away
Mm-hmm.
with don't let them get away with it because they will do it again.
Mm-hmm. Now, once the trust is broken, it's not true. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't want to have to babysit you either to make sure you're not sleeping with other
Dude, for
people.
real. Mm-hmm.
Go to hell. Go to go to
I
what
forgot
is
who
worse
said
than
it,
hell.
but it was like it's not a one-time thing because first it's finding the person, then it's texting them, then it's like you do this. There's multiple steps to this.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Okay, comments. Wow, what an ass. Sorry for everything you had to go through, but at least now you're out of there. If it makes you feel any better, telling more people about it might actually help you move past this. Dude was a serial cheater and deserves to be put on full blast. I know it's also uncomfortable, but you should probably get tested if you haven't already. Best of luck. And they
That's
Oh,
said,
I didn't even
thank you
think
so
of
much.
that.
I know, me
I didn't
neither.
either, but it's good that
STDs.
someone did actually.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm. But OOP said, thank you so much. It's bittersweet, but I'm warming up to it, I guess. I told my family and friends that we're divorcing due to his infidelity, and a lot of them have told me they stopped contacting him. They were very vocal about their opinions. Lol.
Good.
But me and Kai got tested for STDs yesterday after I first saw this comment, actually, and we're still waiting for our results. As far as I know, Marie had more partners than my soon to be ex, so I'm really worried for Kai, but he assures me he's physically feeling fine and whatever happens, happens. And then someone else said, OP, keep rocking your lotion man. When you're ready, you deserve someone that will love you and your lotion man. And
I love
she
you and
said,
your
I
lotion man.
Let it
I
be
have to
me!
hop off right now, but there's the recreation of the guy who saved my life. Thanks, Reddit. Oh, so sweet. What do you think, Lotion Man? I think we should burn
I'm
everything.
sure. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
actually.
I think cheaters should go to hell.
All right, I don't really have a podium to put Lotion Man, so I'll just put it on
Put them on
Adria's
top of the
head.
Furby. No, put it on
Oh,
the.
on top of Furby. Okay, okay, there
Yeah,
we go.
just keep on stacking it.
Yes.
Why me?
Yeah.
Ah, you got like you got a head, you know.
There we go.
If I put it on Adria's head, then eventually it would block the chat, and I can't have that.
Fair enough.
And Maimu's
Hey,
head is
guys.
holding the Uma Musume, so
Oh my gosh. Whoa, this is a whole paragraph that I haven't read. Guys, guess what?
Chicken butt.
what?
Ah,
Update. Update. 2 years later.
Two.
Ooh.
I hope she's slaying.
Her and
A
Kai got married.
complete. A
Nah,
complete
I don't think
180.
so.
Nah.
Lotion Man years later. Oh yikes, that title is a train wreck. Sorry, I'll come up with something better once I can get my brain working again. It's that time of year again. If you couldn't tell, check in on your teacher pals if you have any. Lol. Hello Reddit. It's been a while, and I finally hopped back on this account, and wow. Actually, I will say too, I know what goes on, sort of, but I haven't read this update, so this is gonna be nice, wholesome reading.
Oh.
Please tell me the cheater caught leprosy and his ween fell off. Please. She said, I honestly don't even know where to start. Seeing so much support even today, well wishes into the new year. It's all really amazing stuff. I love the internet so much, especially you, Reddit. You guys were there for me during the dang hardest times in my life. I saw dozens of messages asking about updates, if I'm doing alright,
Okay, how
even
about
people
now? Can
sharing
you
their own
still only
stories
hear
of
me
nearly
on my left
identical
ear?
things happened to them. One of their boyfriends blamed the new puppy?
Also, try
What the
switching your
fuck?
headphones around because they might be
If you have a
reversed.
puppy, you should have less time to cheat, actually.
Really, still?
So she even
I
sent me
don't
a
know what
picture
the
of the
heck.
little guy who looked so blameless. Fuck that person. I hate that person.
Literally.
I don't
What's
know what it
worse
could
than
be,
hell?
honestly.
Florida. Straight to Florida.
I'll have to do some
Brazil.
troubleshooting after stream. For now, I'm
Brazil.
sorry, but you'll have to just bear with it.
Is Ohio still a joke? Can we still joke about people going to Ohio?
Straight to fucking
What's the
Wyoming.
song? In Ohio.
Unless if you have a solution, like right now, I can do really quickly. But other than that, it seems like.
I want to let you know every time you do that, the mic peaks.
Huh.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry. Anyways. She even sent me a picture of the little guy who looked so blameless. I can't believe this heart-wrenching experience is so mutual, and yet I can't lose hope in humanity yet. Just because of the waves of love I'm receiving all across the board from you guys. And now it's been about 2 years. Feels like for freaking ever ago. And at the same time, it all feels like it happened yesterday. Okay, now actually getting into it. There's a lot to get through here, lol. Buckle up. I ought to get the bad news out of the way first. Oh no! Kai and I had a pretty nasty fallout. I don't want to dive into the nitty gritty details. This will be like 30 pages long if I do that. But to sum it all up in a gift wrap, we were roommates, pretty involved in one another's business, yada yada. Basically, every time I went to the store, he knew. Every time he came home from work, I knew. All of our whereabouts were always mentally noted just because of our proximity, paired with the way we divided up our house and chores and whatnot. At some point, Kai tells me he's going on a date with a girl. Hey, good for him. In my case, this was just a few months after D-Day, and I was still in the middle of this messy divorce proceedings. Plus, I wasn't really in the headspace for another relationship, so I wasn't even considering dating just yet. Since Kai and Marie didn't have a ring on it yet, they were able to break it off a little more cleanly, but not perfect, obviously. He went on the date, and then he went on another date, and it stopped. Eventually, after a week of no dates, I asked what happened out of curiosity, and he told me simply that she'd ghosted him. It wasn't until a week later, on a totally random evening, that he drops the sparkly rainbow glitter bomb on me. He had tried to see Marie again. I know, pretty crazy behavior, right? Well, he was telling me this crying and blubbering like a baby on his couch, and I couldn't help but feel bad for him since the road to recovery from a blown up relationship is rough. He told me that those dates had helped him realize it was over. Like, over. He described it like, and I'm probably mincing words here. When he first met Marie, she had this sweet girl next door customer service facade. As he got to know her better, he ended up revealing this fun loving, wild spirited girl underneath. The girl he says he fell in love with. But then, when he met up with her again, she was right back to her factory settings, which hurt
Huh.
him deep
That's
down because
weird.
it felt like
It should
he
be
started at square one all
balanced.
over again. He not only ghosted her after 2 dates, but blocked her everywhere. It was a bit of a tough decision for me.
Okay,
He had to keep it
I'll
close
have
to
to
home,
take
you
it
know? But
closely
I decided to brush it off and
after
just told him
stream.
instead of really caring.
But thank you for
Things were
pointing it
clear
out.
for
I
another
wouldn't have
few
caught
months
that.
after that. In that time, Kai morphed into a total gym girl. Haha. Reading my last post, it's so funny how iffy I was about the
But I
thing.
have to agree.
Anyways,
It probably happened
after
when
those
the
few
OBS update happened.
months, yeah, whatever that. Kai breaks the news to me that he's going on another date. This time with a friend of a mutual friend we have. Again, I was like, oh, go for it. At this time,
Oh,
again,
sorry. Yeah,
I
I'll
was all
focus on
muddled
the
up in
OBS.
divorce proceedings and still soaking over my crumpled marriage. So dating still wasn't on the table for me. Now, as I mentioned before, we both kept tabs on each other just because of the way our arrangement was structured. So, when Kai started leaving at 2 p.m. and coming home at 8 p.m., and his other dates with this girl had these equally long time frames, if not longer, I immediately noticed. Of course, I didn't really bring it up since I assumed he was just having a really great time with her or something along those lines. But his absence on date days were noticeable. He'd even request for me to run some of his smaller errands he knew he'd miss on for those days just because of how long he was gone. Eventually, I was able to meet this girl, Grace, a 20 something female, who was super, super sweet and was also a teacher. She taught elementary school kids, but still, it was a great thing for us to bond over. At this point, things seemed to be going great. Kai and Grace were adorbs. Summer was passing, and everything was hunky dory. I also just about officially divorced my ex husband. Yay! I'm scared. I'm very scared.
Me too.
But dang it, those dates were just so long. Even his short meetups were at least 3 to 4 hours of him just gone. And so, I finally slowly bring it up. Kai then tells me that Grace mostly plans their date spots, and those spots are usually an hour or two away from here with traffic. When I asked him where Grace lived, maybe they were trying to meet in the middle, Kai responded with a plain, not sure. That's weird. At that
Huh?
point,
A little
maybe
strange,
I'd
not
read
even
too
like a
many
general area.
infidelity. Yeah. At that point, maybe I'd read too many infidelity forums or something, but alarms were going off in my head. Grace probably didn't live too far off, considering she was friends with one of our friends. And after months of dating Kai, didn't even know where she lived. Whereas she'd eaten at our place multiple times. And the date spots all purposefully super far away. To me, it sounded a little off. This was where I probably overstepped. I go on Instagram, searching her name, and voila! I found Kai's girlfriend, Grace, in a wedding dress with this guy, Mike. Back in 2019, she's married. Yikes.
You can
Ah,
find that so availably on Instagram, and he
literally.
didn't know?
Literally.
That's crazy.
I wake up Kai immediately. Yes, cringe at my idiocy, I'm sorry. And spill it all with receipts. It's 12 a.m. He's bleary eyed with work at 7 tomorrow. I barged in his room, wide eyed, and gesturing at the phone screen like a crazy person. It's all a mess. I'm just imagining, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just like. Finally, after I shut up, Kai gets mad, like fuming. He interrogates me as to why I was getting all up in Grace's business. And then when I told him about the red flags, he got even more mad. The entire argument spiraled out of control. He told me I was way overstepping my boundaries, which I honestly was, but again, our proximity had us constantly keeping tabs on each other. I asked him why the hell he was mad at me for trying to look out for him. It turned into a giant screaming match. Eventually, oh boy, I'm scared. He went to the next level and rambled on about how this was all probably because I was secretly into him and that he's always thought our relationship had gotten closer than it needed to
Oh,
be, which is
wrong
why I was
move.
stalking him. That's when I got really mad, said some awful things I wish I could take back. I dug at him for a situation with Marie, that I never dated him for $1,000,000, and then it devolved into him calling me some nasty names, and I just had to walk out. It was nasty. We were both exhausted and aggravated. It all just blew into 1,000 pieces in the span of one night.
Ah,
Holy shit. Oh no. I read a little bit ahead. Holy shit.
I'm scared. I'm
Oh
scared.
man, Lotion
Someone hold my
Man,
hand. I'm
no.
scared. Chad, hold my hand.
I'm
He
holding
woke
Lotion Man right now. The
That's
singular
the
finger.
Here, you know what? Let me fix this. Here, I'm gonna do this. Okay.
Lotion Man, hold me.
Here, you hold lotion, man. Okay.
Just gonna move him.
We're holding
he.
Lotion Man
Oh my god. He woke
like a
me up.
baby.
he woke me up early the next morning before he left. I thought the night had been time for our heads to get cool and he'd come to apologize, but instead, he decided to drop the news on me plainly, which he admitted he was bearing on his shoulders for a while. Kai knew. He knew Grace was married since close to day one, but he'd shrugged it off. Her husband was a
Why?
nice
How?
man.
What?
Fuck him. Sorry, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Fuck
Fuck him.
off!
Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much.
Horrible
feeling.
people
That's the worst
attract
part.
horrible people.
That's the worst part. I had a feeling, like in my gut, I had a feeling. Okay. Kai knew. He knew Grace was married since close to day one, but he shrugged it off. Her husband was a nice man, but Grace told Kai that she just couldn't feel for him anymore. And that explained why the gas bill for all those far off dates didn't faze him. I guess I'll admit I wasn't too happy to hear this. I asked him how he would feel if Marie's hookups had known. Oh, wait. I asked him how he would feel if Marie's hookups had known she was married and still went for her. To which Kai got mad all over again and told me not to bring Marie into this. We argued again.
Murder!
You're doing the same thing. You've become the
Murder,
very thing you hated.
Murder.
Every
Murder.
person in this story except Lotion Girl.
This
Goes
Chinese
straight
drama
to
is going
Detroit.
crazy. Oh my god, so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so stupid.
Literally.
Oh no. We argued again, definitely not as explosive as the night before, but still pretty flaming. When Kai told me that he'd avoid telling me all this time because he knew I'd make a big deal out of it. I told him
What do
that
you mean? A big
infidelity.
deal out of someone cheating
It is a
and
big
you
deal.
enabling it?
Continue. Sorry.
I told him that infidelity was obviously personal to me, and I honestly expected it was for him too, to which he just straight up said it wasn't, and that being roommates with me was as exhausting as a full-time relationship, that I had no control over who he dated. So I was like, yeah, fine, date whoever you want. I just thought you needed to know that you were helping her cheat. I didn't mean for this to blow out of proportion. He said that was fine by him. And he just left for work. Oh my god.
I hit my head on
love
my
it.
chair
I
so
did
much
that.
that the magnet fell off of the pillow that I use.
My god.
I want to contact this guy and I'll be like, oh my god.
I wasn't Kai's mother or something where I needed to dictate his relationships. I just thought Kai wanted to know, that he was being the other man here. I know that if I was in a relationship with a man who was married already, I'd want someone to tell me, and based off my standards, I'd break it off with said man. But if Kai had different morals, regardless of our shared experience, that was fine too. I just didn't want to associate with someone who perpetuated cheating. So I'd also like to point out he's literally doing the exact same thing as her husband did to her.
Yeah. Man.
I didn't I didn't really have to move out of Kai's. He was nice enough to not overtly kick me out and make me homeless. But things were definitely tough and distant between us for the next while, and I'd lost respect for him in all honesty. Him continuing to see Grace. He still saw her. He still saw her. He still saw her. I'm gonna kick his ass.
Oh, hello.
Him continuing to see Grace, and also the idea he had
How are you?
that
I'm
I was interested in
Mesmin.
him.
Welcome in.
It wasn't great.
Right now we're
Finally,
just
I was able to get
reviewing
together all my
a
stuff and move out. To which
a
I moved
Reddit
in
story.
with a family friend, and I was ultimately better off. Even though
To give
it was
you a little
pretty dang far from
synopsis,
where I lived. I guess I ought to
this
provide an update on the
lady
man
did
himself,
a
my
little
ex-husband,
joke with her
ex-
husband, and
my
it led to her
ex-husband.
discovering that he was cheating on her.
He got caught doing
I hope he
And
died.
now we're going through an
Take
update
me.
two years later, where a mutual
Oh,
friend
no.
is
Oh, no.
perpetuating
Kill him. Kill him.
the cycle.
I'm sorry. Pretty soon after we officially divorced, he got engaged to another woman. Kill him.
Of course.
That
On a pipe.
fast? That fast?
That's what they do.
So now it's
He's
just
just gonna keep on cheating.
Yeah.
it's just us
I wanna
chilling.
get my
this
cheaters
time-
We're
married.
probably gonna have more
Just
Reddit stories
keep on
later in the
hopping from
night.
relationship to relationship. That's literally like the healthiest thing you can do.
Dude, literally just go on Tinder. Just
Yeah.
go on Tinder.
And then be like, hey, I'm just looking for like fucking
I just
hookups and
want
stuff.
casual sex.
That's all I want. Good God.
Please.
Around the time right after I moved out, I think I just about to hit rock bottom. The whole AI panic with student work, I imagine as like everybody's starting to use ChatGPT for essays and stuff. AI panic started happening in my district. I was beginning the process to move out properly into my own place, all while I was in a new community where I didn't really know anybody overall. I was pretty lonely and down at the time. I went on a couple dates, but they went quite mediocre, and I gave it up in the end, which only cemented how lonely I was. Wouldn't go back to those days for the world. Ex-husband reaches out to me and he tells me about his
No.
engagement and all the good news. He tells me he's on some life improvement path and that he wants to clean up his ass. His he needs to clean up his ass, clean up his act, starting with giving me a good and well apology. He offers to meet me in person, locally,
No.
swearing up and down that this wasn't a date nor was he expecting me to accept said apology. I should have been more assertive, but I was totally beat down from life. Don't do it, Donnie. Don't do it.
Don't,
I was
please.
totally beat down from life, and I felt like a totally different person in a sucky, no good way. So I agreed like an idiot. You are an idiot. I love you, OP, but you're an idiot. I'm sorry. That's stupid. I thought maybe an apology rather than a loose end would help me feel better about things. It went just as well as you'd expect it to. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm sorry. It started out okay, where we shared pleasantries, and he actually did apologize about everything. But then he started pressing me about how my life was going. I tried not to tell him too many details, saying,
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry,
wanted to know.
saying, no. Saying the kids are fine. The kids?
The kids?
The kids? The kids?
What do you mean the kids?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no.
I hate the man even
class.
more.
Oh, the class. The class.
I
Okay.
was
Class,
about to
oh my
say
I
she's a
forgot.
teacher.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm so
thank
stupid.
God.
I'm dumb.
Kids are not mentioned in the story at all, so I was like, wait,
No,
what?
they did not have kids. They did not have kids.
And then
False
imagine she
alarm,
goes, "Yeah,
false
we have
alarm,
kids."
false alarm. Okay, I imagine with the way she's talking, I don't know if it's like, it's gotta be like elementary or middle school or something where they don't switch classes.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
I would have to agree with that.
I'm sorry, I freaked out. It said the
I'm
kids
not a teacher
in
either. I
her
don't
class.
think the kids and, I think she took the kids, the meme.
Mm-hmm. Says the kids are fine in her class. I'm doing fine. Whatever else was going on. But I guess I must have said one too many things because he quickly picked up on how miserable my life was. He then had this Cheshire cat grin as he began to boast about his great new life, his hot girlfriend, her shiny engagement ring, and basically how everything was going great and amazing for him. He
Oh,
casually dropped that his life has been leagues better than it's ever been, and that our separation was a blessing dressed as a curse.
yo, man or
Can't
woman,
lie
I'm
and
knocking their teeth out.
Mesmin, you're one
Literally,
of the girls now. Mesmin, you're
I'm
a girl.
lighting him on
I'm
fire.
sorry.
I'm running him over with my car.
Can't lie and say it didn't hurt to hear the years I'd put in with him felt like a burden to him. At this point, he's most definitely rubbing it in, and eventually I got fed up with hearing him talk and weaseled my way out of there. In the end, I never got invited to the wedding. So did we really make amends? No. Either way, I totally regretted doing all that. Total waste of my time, and it only dug me deeper into that depression pit. That depression pit. Frowny face.
Aw.
But alas, things eventually start looking up when you least expect it. After a long while of dragging myself through each day by the hair, I finally went on one more date. I'd lost a lot of weight and looked pretty sunken and pale, so I didn't think I'd make a great first impression. But what do you know? Fate can make things happen like magic. That's when I met my current partner, Chase,
Let's
29
go.
male, who was the
Aww.
greatest thing that's ever happened to me. He's so patient, undeniably sweet, so chatty and lively. Seriously. I'm used
Look,
to
I'm
being the
not
loud and
one to
silly
knock
one.
on names, but Chase.
Yeah,
They're all
fine.
fake
Thanks.
names. They're all
I
fake
wanna
names.
Okay,
help
I
you.
was, I was
Please.
gonna.
Sorry, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato.
Boo.
Who would name their kid Chase? Okay, anyways, continue on.
I'm sorry. I'm used to being the loud and silly ones in relationships, and I used to think I'd like a guy who'd offset my energy, smirk, and roll his eyes at my jokes, whatever. A lot of people seem to throw themselves in that cliche, but let me give you some sage advice. If you're a ray of sunshine, don't search for the aloof, tall, dark, and handsome Mr. Right. Please search for someone who matches your bright energy. It's so
Hell
refreshing.
yeah.
I've been missing this all my life, thinking I wanted a straight laced sucker. I've never felt much. I've never felt so much love, more loved, and so complete than I have with this big goofball. No more. Oh, the OP's name is Biscuits and Butters. No more Biscuits and Butters being Biscuits and Butters. No more one-sided conversations. No more of those half-hearted scoff laughs dudes do to seem cool. You know, like,
Yeah.
we make the silliest jokes, the most legendary memories, and feel so indescribably alive. Our conversations are so strangely deep about the most oddball of topics, and never have I felt bored around him. If I keep going on about him, I think my fingers will break from how much I type. Jeez Louise.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, there's a little more that I have to cover. Told you it'd be a lot. Oh, really? So I'm just gonna get straight to it. It's late 2024, and the year started back up again. I'm head over heels for Chase. Everything's going just fine. I moved properly into my own place a little while before that, back closer to my job and whatnot. But I didn't start going back to my old gym until then. That's when I saw Kai again.
Uh,
He didn't notice me for a few days, but when he did, he immediately came up to me. He very cordially apologized, told me he'd been worried sick since I'd gone basically no contact with him. He told me he said a lot of stupid things that he regretted, and if I ever wanted to be friends again, he was always open to it. And that was it. So I guess that
yeah.
happened.
Oh,
And that was
Leave
it.
it there.
It's 2025 now, and I have no clue if Kai's still with Grace. Kai has no clue that I'm with Chase, but I still see him around the gym, so I haven't yet properly connected him since his apology. Maybe I should, but honestly, this likely isn't the best way to describe it. But to me, Kai feels like a recurring character from the first movie that's making an abrupt appearance in the second or third movie. It's a weird feeling I'm probably making up, but I feel like I'm on a totally different chapter of my life now, what with Chase and my life happenings. So far beyond the events of my ex husband and Marie and every other part of that time period. Not Lotion Man, though. Lotion Man is simply timeless.
Hell
Speaking
yeah.
of the legend himself, I actually did get around to showing Chase a rendition of Lotion Man. I won't lie, I was shaking a little bit. But to top this all off with a nice little cherry for all you happy ending lovers, not only did he find Lotion Man absolutely hilarious with a full on belly laugh, it's a bit of a running joke between us now. Oh my god, yes. We've
Let's
got Soap
go.
Man, Ketchup Man, Shaving Cream Man, Floor Dust Man.
Hell yeah.
Basically, anything we can create little smiley guys with, we make them real. They all have silly accents too. Lotion Man, the world
Aw.
is your oyster.
Hell yeah.
With
I love
that, that's
that.
with that, that's basically it. So much more has happened in my life that I've excluded here, just because it's not really relevant to what I've typed here before. Seriously, a lot happens in a few years, but my god, vomiting all that info out into these verbose paragraphs has felt like therapy. Even if nobody reads this, I still feel the weight of the past of my 20s is being. Oh, wait. the past lifted off my shoulders, even if it's just a little bit. I guess the one lesson I've learned coming out of all this and coming out of my 20s is that being unapologetically you will always do wonders no matter what. Things change, life moves, it'll always get better. If you shine too bright for the small box that is your life, then it's not your fault for being too radiant. You just need to get out of that damn box. I'll never apologize for being myself again. So you guys can take my wordy, nerdy, nonsensical paragraphs in their full, unedited glory. Lol. Love you, Reddit.
Yeah.
That actually had
I
a happy ending.
That made me so happy.
had a happy ending, but the happy ending felt like so abrupt in comparison to the legacy of just sadness and anger.
True.
Can't you be
Actually,
happy
I'm
for
looking, like,
someone,
back to the
Mesmin?
reading makes
Stop
me
thinking
thirsty.
about the past. Girl's happy now. Good for her. Good for her.
Yay!
Okay, give me 1 sec. Water.
Okay, that's fair. That's my wife's name? DTT, you have a wife? How old are you? You said 27's a good age to get married these days. How old are you? Oh my
My
god.
Yeah,
name
I'd say
is
that's
my
like
wife's
average,
name.
actually.
Literally.
Like between like 27, I'd say like 32.
28. Okay. Okay.
So I still
Thank you
got some
for
time.
EP. Been with her for okay, I think you okay, just been with her, not married. I was doing the math on that. I'm like, I don't think that's legal.
I love child marriage.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Take it, please, 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 believe me, please.
Sorry, I already called the FBI.
Dated her when you were 16.
I leave for 5 seconds and we get the FBI involved. Damn it.
I'm sorry. I thought this guy married his now wife at 16 for a second.
No.
I didn't. I was wrong. I misinterpreted a sentence. I was
I was
actually almost.
an arranged marriage kill.
I think we need a story time with chat, actually. Because what the fuck do you mean? How does that just happen almost?
Officer, I swear.
What the fuck? You got Il Condor Passa's outfit too? You did get her outfit.
Yes, I did eventually. After you
Okay,
get
cool.
her.
I'm gonna kill you in a back alley.
Yo, these hands are rated E for everybody.
Okay, I have to pee again. I'll be right back.
Okay, go piss, girl. Piss break.
Okay.
Also, hello to everyone coming in. Hello.
Yes, everyone coming in late.
Oh wait,
Hello.
actually, woo woo woo. I'm arresting you for attempted murder. You can't. You can't.
I'm in
handle-
Maimu's basement. I'm in Maimu's basement. She has me chained up to the wall. Help me. I've been starved and beaten. Help me.
That's
Call the police.
crazy.
I don't know whatever.
Is there reward money for it?
If I don't do it, she says I get beat. Help me, please. Call the cops.
Don't worry
Call the
about it,
FBI.
guys.
I
Don't
need
worry
help.
about it. It's
I
okay.
need help. I need help.
Don't worry about it.
Help me. Help me.
Is there reward money that comes with it?
I'm being arrested
No.
for mail fraud. How am I being arrested if I'm chained up in? Ugh.
Don't you know that all mimes are inscripted into the postal service?
Dude,
Maimu went postal
You
on
think
me.
I would ever be affiliated with anything to do with the government? I hate the government.
Why mail fraud? That's like so boring. I'd probably do something a little bit cooler than that. Like, why does Mesmin get cybersecurity hacking and I get mail fraud?
Cybersecurity
Mine
hacking.
got attempted murder. Why do I get the most boring thing ever?
during college when my girl homie's grandpa found me in the grocery store and asked if I was interested in her. Wait, oh my gosh, dude. Ooh, that was
Actually, Mama, real quick, could you read me the title of the next Reddit story that you have prepped?
I'm done with these Reddit stories. God, my brain is overloaded.
here, you know what? I think it'd be best to maybe go with
What was the first Reddit story you read? I can't remember.
the first one was the I'm sorry, Lotion Man blew it out.
It was it was the shorter one. It was the
I can't even remember, man.
shoot, I can't remember
Oh,
either.
hot
It was so
sauce.
short.
Hot sauce.
Oh yeah, it was the hot
the
sauce. It
hot
was the hot sauce.
I need to okay. I think this is a good
Okay, hold on. Adria's taking a pee break. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take some Tylenol for my theoretical child, so that they could get like this kind of autism is what's happening at the right now. Excuse me. I'll be back.
okay, so surprisingly, this is much more lighthearted compared to everything else. It gets kind of
That's
crazy.
nice. A good palate cleanser.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend's mother she raised a fucking sociopath who needs to be in a facility?
Ah.
Oh wait, Adria, I forgot.
Adria's
Sorry,
pissing right now. She's busy.
Hey, that one's about no. You do not want that one to be about you. You're gonna regret. You know what? No. This one's about you. You're gonna regret your words.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Can I go to bed?
You want bed?
I'm sleepy. It's 11 p.m. and I've been streaming or on a stream for 8 hours today.
Wait, have I been? Have I? Oh no.
No, she was in like a collab earlier today.
I was
Oh
in
my
another
God.
collab and then I streamed
Dude,
for
what
3
the
hours in the
heck?
morning. And then the 3 hour collab and now this has been 2 hours.
Okay. Oh, we can split it.
I be streaming. Yes, please. It's 11 p.m. It's nap time. It's
Okay.
bedtime. Bed by time.
Let's split it into two parts.
Yeah. There was so much lotion, man.
So
Woohoo! We
no
get
one
to.
asked
I
about
got
my
to make
boy.
another thumbnail.
Yay!
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you. You get some rest cuz oh my gosh.
Thank you. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Bye Jay Walker. Can't believe she abandoned us.
All right, I
Oh,
gotta check
sadly, we
who's.
got Grand Theft Auto and mail fraud.
I'm back. I took some ibuprofen.
Hey, so
You
Frida,
ibuprofen?
you ibuprofen? Straight up profin it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna split it because Adria Eepy. Apparently
I am
she's
also EP, but I would have stayed up and ruined my sleep schedule for you. Mwah.
Oh, I already have.
also
I'm like almost 2 hours over it.
oh my gosh.
We started when
How's
I
your
would usually go to sleep.
oh no.
What time is it for
What
you, Mesmin?
It's 11:50 p.m. right now.
wait, oh my gosh, I forgot your EST. Shoot.
Yeah, from now on, any collab we do will add Lotion Man to the title.
Okay, yeah, I promise we'll add lotion, man.
Thank you.
Three
Alright.
keys jingling, please, and two more lotion man. Do you guys each want a lotion man next time?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll give you guys each a lotion man. It's not even 9 p.m. here. Well, that's
I
because you're
wish.
shut in the wrong time zone.
Imagine.
Oh yeah, wait. Before anything else, I gotta plug. I have to plug. So, um, okay, ad time. Ad time. Um, so, um, eh, hold up. I'll post here. Um, first of all, yeah, code Maimu 10 at Advanced GG. They raised the codes to 15% for one weekend. So if you want like a jug and you want to put in my thingy, you get an extra 5% off, which is pretty pog.
Buy my wife's juices. Buy her juice.
Yeah, also,
Buy her
oh god.
fluids.
Okay, I fucking hate this. This makes it even worse. They released a new flavor and it's called White Mystery. Fuck you, Saida. You heard her, boys. Maimu jugs are 15% off. I will kill you. Stop.
Sorry,
I
I'm
hate you
sorry.
all. I hate you
I
all.
love you. I love you too.
Alright, for those of you in YouTube, I have to say good night. But for those of you on Twitch, we'll be rating Borker. Make sure to say hi.
White Mystery.
Whether you're watching this live or
it's
the
15%
VOD,
off.
thank you
can
for
get...
stopping by, and I
You can
hope
get
to
my
see
wife's
you next
jugs.
time.
Yeah, you can 15% off of my White Mystery jugs.
Okay, yeah, I'm just rating out to someone on Twitch right now, and then. Oh, I already did. Yeah, sure. No, I mean, I know. I mean, I will. I will. Although, actually, Maimu, there is something I need to talk to you about before you head off for the night. Yeah. I just gotta wait for this raid to go off first, just so I can end the stream, because it's not over yet. I gotta, like, wait. Oh, okay.